not did it right now, please write into the chat from which location you are joined this presentation today. Give us an idea from which place on the earth you come to this project, to the presentation. And today we have a special presentation. We have a presentation about the entire project. And in the end of the presentation, Sukhi Chen, the founder and CEO of this amazing project, will join us and have a live discussion with us here. Everybody can hear, give us an idea behind Streak, the vision about Streak, and a lot of technical insight, the strong foundation behind Streak. So it will be amazing in the last minutes of the presentation tonight. We will do a recording, of course, of the presentation and share it later with you. And now we go through the presentation, and in about 25, 30 minutes, we have a discussion here live with Sukhi Chen. And when you have some partners right now, and he also want to hear and see Sukhi Chen, the founder of this project, you can invite him directly now. The same link you use to join the webinar, you can share with your friends right now. Later, you can see and hear the founder live on this call here. So now we go through the presentation and have fun with the Streak project. And yeah, I'm very happy to have you here. And it's a pleasure to give you the presentation tonight. Potential of crypto, a very amazing and exciting project in the decentralized market where you can earn decentralized base, where you can earn a passive income, also get paid in the major currencies, where you can earn a passive income without giving custody, without sending your assets to someone else. And additional, you can earn a stable passive income also when the market goes down, or I'm in the crypto winter, for example. And so definitely you must to know what can Streak give you here. It's really, really amazing. So now we go through the presentation, and of course, here's also a risk because we are in the crypto industry, and I say we are in the largest casino all over the world, but we have amazing opportunities also. But also there are risks, definitely, and you have to know all what you do. Please do it on the basis of your own due diligence, of your own research, and decide what you want to do in your, yes, and you are responsible for what you do here. But when you see what we have with Streak on our table, the facts, it's really, really amazing. The financial world is completely changing right now. Everybody of us here knows it already. And yes, already using blockchain for transactions, and a lot of big brands also going ahead to implement the blockchain technology to level up their business and their profits. And so definitely, Sukhi Chen, the founder and CEO of this amazing project, knows this exactly for years because he is advisor for several governments in Southeast Asia. He is a seasoned entrepreneur with proven track record, also a mentor for over 10,000 financial consultants, managers, directors, and so on. Achieved a lot of awards from one of the biggest insurance company in Hong Kong, or Hanwha Life. It's a South Korean-based company. And he is also advisor for several blockchain projects. And later in the presentation, Sukhi Chen give us some insights about his experience and what was his way in the past to come to the blockchain technology, and has a decision to develop such a huge and interesting and attracting project. Streak has 2 offices right now. The first is in Singapore, where the technical team sits with about developers right now, and the second will be open in the next days in Dubai. And everybody of you here is invited to visit the office to get to know Sukhi Chen personally at the place in Dubai, and also meet the team. And there's an exciting incentive out now, right now, and you can get paid the travel expenses from the company to visit Dubai, to get paid the hotel stay there, and you get also shopping money on top. So go to the person who invited you today to this webinar here and ask the person how you can start here and how you can participate also in this amazing incentive. And a lot of platforms right now also cover the Streak project and have mentioned Streak is the best crypto earning platform in the market today. And why it is so, you will see now in the following slides in the presentation, and you will hear it directly personally from Suki Chen when you see Suki Chen in the end of the webinar. The main purpose of Streak is to create the future of finance by maximizing the potential of crypto. This is a huge goal, but the way how Streak will realize it, it's amazing. And first we have to understand what are the current challenges in the market. And then you will understand why we need a solution such Streak and why everybody in the crypto industry will need Streak, and a lot of people will definitely join in the future. But we are now in the very first days. We are the early birds here. We are the early adopters, and you can participate from the very first days the Streak project is live and launched. And first of all, we have to talk about the idle funds. These are funds who are sitting idle in wallets, exchanges, centralized, decentralized, and it's a huge amount inside in the idle funds. So over $1.3 trillion right now, and experts expect it will rise to over $5 trillion up to in 2025. And everybody knows you can earn from the blockchain passively with staking, because staking rewards are produced from the blockchain by transaction fees. Every time when someone sends some tokens to another wallet, he has to pay transaction fees. And these transaction fees are get paid to the validators, not Satoshi Nakamoto or Binance or Vitalik Buterin or some other blockchain pioneer. No, these transaction fees are paid to the validator, because the validators are the institutions who run server infrastructures to keep the blockchain in a physical way decentralized. And for doing this proof of stake work, for doing the confirmation work, you know it already as block confirmation. What you get when you send some tokens to another person, another wallet, you see the block confirmation, and the servers who do this work get the transaction fees paid. And so comes the staking business up. And you can stake on a lot of platforms, but the most platforms are centralized. And so you have to trust these companies. And also, we have also a challenge with the validators when you choose your own validator. But for this, Suki Chen will give us some amazing insights so you can understand much, much more of the technology behind staking. But when you stake with one validator, your money is frozen, it's locked. You cannot access for a fixed time with your to your assets, and you have no full control. And also when you stake in a centralized solution, you have also no full control. And this is a huge challenge for everybody. And to realize it in a decentralized way, the most people don't have the technical knowledge to do it decentralized. And for this, Streak comes up with a solution. It calls INC, Integrated Node Cluster. And this is the world's most advanced node infrastructure in the world. And it's a network of trusted and reputed nodes with over 40 plus validators right now. In the future, definitely more. And you can use the decentralized Streak wallet, what you can download from the Apple App Store, from the Google Play Store. And here in this single wallet, the integrated node cluster is integrated, and you can hold your assets on your wallet decentralized. You have the full control all the time over your assets, and it can be auto-delegated to the INC, and you get the best rewards what you can get from the market. And the best thing is without lockup, without giving custody. What means non-custody staking? It means the custody stays all the time on your side. The full control is under your control for all the time, because you have no lockup, no cooldown period, nothing. You can withdraw and add funds anytime, anywhere. And maybe you know the saying, you hear it already, because it's completely decentralized. Your keys, your coins, your keys, your cryptos, or not your keys, not your coins. And here, the coins are all the time your coins, because you are the person who hold the private keys of your with an INC, what is really incredible. And when we see the rewards, what you can earn here, it's also incredible because we're talking about non-custody staking. We're talking about assets on which we can earn rewards, but the assets are completely free all the time. With the full control all the time over your assets, and you can earn very attracting rewards, very attracting APRs here. And it's free to use for everybody. The wallet is free to use, like, from Trust Wallet, from MetaMask, from Exodus, and a lot of more decentralized wallets. And you can earn on it. And you can earn partly weekly paid amazing rewards. And now the full Streak project comes up with all the advantage what you can have today, because with Streak, you have the opportunity to level up also this APRs, what you see on this slide here, and this is very easy. But now let's take a quick look to the wallet. If you don't have installed the wallet right now, you can go to the Apple App Store, to the Play Store, you can directly install the application. The decentralized wallet supports from the very first second after you set up the wallet, over 250 cryptocurrencies. And right now, the wallet supports the BTC, the Ethereum, the Smart Chain, and the Tron Chain. And in the future, more as 20 blockchains are supported here, and a lot of more tokens. Also, a lot of more tokens to this, what you see here. Here, with this token, the Streak wallet and the integrated node cluster will start in September, but you can expect definitely more tokens, more projects, and more blockchains in the future. And when you want to know how you can level up this percentage here, you can start your own node infrastructure, and you can start with as little as $100 to do it, to test for you, to try how it works for you, and you see everything is working well here. And you can test with a little of $100, and this is very easy. But now you get 3 additional amazing benefits on top. First of all, we have 3 kinds of nodes. We have the shared node, the dedicated node, and the dedicated node pro. And you can start with a little as $100. You can also start with $250 or $500 or $1,000 or $2,500. And you can also start a dedicated node with $5,000 or a dedicated node pro. It's up to you, and you get 3 amazing, incredible, genius advantage on top. First of all, by setup a node for you, you have to pay a one-time setup fee of maybe 5,000 or 100 or 250, 500, 1,000. It's up to you, and you get 3 amazing benefits. The first of all is you get additional percentage for 7 years. Okay. Each node, what you start, runs for 7 years, and it means additional percentage on these numbers for 7 years. We're talking about up to 8% on top on this APRs here. And then we're talking about 15% on BTC, or 18% on Ethereum, or 22 on USDT by holding USDT and auto-delegate it to the node cluster, 22% on USDT. How it's possible to pay also a proof of work coin like BTC or the stable coin, the Tether coin, because the Tether coin has not an own blockchain. Where comes the rewards from? Suki Chen will give us insights after the presentation how it works, and it's really extremely professional, realized, and never tried it before. So, but you can also earn on the BNB 23 or Cardano 23% or Polkadot or 24, or the Streak token. Maybe you have seen the Streak token today on the exchanges on CoinMarketCap or Coinbase or Crypto.com. You can earn up to 28% staking rewards by holding the Streak token, or 23% on the Matic token. In the future, much more tokens are supported here in this amazing project. And this is only the first benefit, what you get here. The second is also really amazing, because every time when you start a node, when you activate a node, you get a gift from the company, the same amount of your node gifted in Streak token. And today the Streak token has about $120, $125 on the exchange, with over 1.2 million daily trading turnover. And you get a gift in Streak token in the same value of your node. So when you want to know when you start a dedicated node with $5,000, you know, okay, the Streak token has 127, I think it's today. Yes, for this example, only when it's today 127. So you get about one moment. I check here right now in real time. Okay, you get about 39 Streak token gifted. Okay, when you wait maybe next week and the token goes up to $150, you get less Streak token. But every time you get the same value of Streak token gifted to you, and this goes into staking. And when you see the chart of the token, you see the very strong and healthy price development on the charts, you know why. Because the token has to leave the circulating supply, the token has to be locked in the staking, so the token can develop a very strong and healthy price. But these are your tokens. When you start and you get this token as gift, it's yours and it comes 100% back to you. When you start with a $100 node or $250 or $500, it's the same. You get the same value of your node gifted in Streak token. This is the second benefit what you get. And when you get it back and the Streak token is maybe $500, $700, $800, you have much more profit then. But here's also a portion of speculation inside. Definitely, I also mentioned we are in the largest casino all over the world. Crypto industry has a lot of risks, but also a lot of opportunities here, and we can take advantage of it. But now we come to a very interesting point. The advantage number 3. The company pays you a weekly stable passive income of 2% based on the dollar value of your node. And with 2% over 100 weeks, we're talking about a total of 200% credited in a daily on a daily basis, partly, and in a stable value. And this is really incredible, and we have it never seen on the market until today, definitely. And we can also say, okay, 2% per week is also 8.6% per month. And it counts for every node value. Maybe you start with $100, next week with $500, maybe next month with $5,000. On each node value, you get 2% weekly, and the best is credited on a daily basis. Here we have 3 examples. When you start with a dedicated node with $5,000, we're talking about $100 weekly. When we're talking about the $1,000 node, we're talking about $20 weekly. When we're talking about the dedicated node pro, we're talking about $500 weekly. But you get it credited on a daily basis. And this is really amazing, because from a minimum of $50, you can withdraw this amount and you get Streak token to the market price. And now you can understand, it doesn't matter where the Streak token price is. When you withdraw, for example, $500 or maybe $100, you withdraw $100, you get Streak token in the value of $100. And what you get on your external wallet is a Streak token in a value of $100. And so you can decide, you want to hold it, you want to trade it, sell it, whatever. You can do with it what you want, and you can save the dollar value by trading the STKK to USDT, for example. You can exchange it into BTC or Ethereum or whatever you want to have, or you hold the Streak token, and yeah, there's a speculation. Okay, the price can go up because today it says $127. Maybe next week, we don't know. We have not a crystal ball here. It's $150. And so you can also level up your income here. It's really, really amazing what's possible. And you can also compound it. You can pay out $100. You can trade it into USDT and put it in again, and also compound your 2% here, what is really, really amazing. And so we have 4 facts everybody in the crypto industry is searching for. 4 things everybody in the crypto industry needs it. First, everybody want to earn decentralized. Second, everybody want to earn passively. Third, but this for the most people is a fairy tale, to earn without giving custody, okay, without giving the control out of your hands in the time when you want to earn on it. And the fourth, earn a stable passive income also when the market goes down, what is really incredible. And with Streak, don't just buy crypto, earn it. And here you can earn decentralized. You can earn on over 20 blockchains. You can earn without giving custody, and you can also compound your earnings. And you can use your own node to get higher returns, what is really, really amazing. And when you have seen the success story of the Streak token, because the Streak token is tradable on LBank since the 17th of June this year, and he has a huge success story and a price increasement of over 127,000% since the trading starts on LBank. It's very incredible. And the trading volume goes up to 1.2, up to yesterday, 2 million trading volume per day. Really, really amazing. And the Streak token has its home in the Streak blockchain. It's now in the development phase and comes up in the Q3 2024. Zuki Chen later will give us some insights. What is behind the project? What is the reason to start to create this amazing project? And they started to create the third generation of blockchain. Why? Because imagine when some governments or central banks want to implement a digital currency, they cannot use some blockchain solutions what we have right now on the market because of the transactions per second. For example, the BTC blockchain can execute a little bit less as 300,000 transactions per day. And so imagine what will happen when a country with 20 million people want to transact only 10 times per day. In the morning to pay a bottle of water or the breakfast, then to pay the bus, then to pay the lunch, or maybe the fuel for your car or whatever. And 20 million multiplied with 10 transactions per day, how long it will take to execute it in the BTC? It cannot work, definitely not. And also the Ethereum blockchain is, but not too much scalable to realize it is overloaded. The fees will increase to the moon, and everybody of us definitely has expected it in the past. When fees goes up, frustration for every thousands transaction per second. So imagine all transaction what the BTC blockchain can execute per day, the Streak blockchain will execute it in 3 seconds. And the next is Streak has a fixed US dollar fee of $0.0001. This is, in clear words, 1% of a dollar cent. Or you can also say, okay, you can transact 100 times. You can transact 100 transactions, and your total transaction fee is 1 cent. Okay, and now it makes sense. Also, companies with a very low average income, maybe $150, $200, can transact with the Streak blockchain because you can transact 100 times and you pay for 100 transaction only 1 cent transaction fee, what is really amazing and also usable for every country outside. And Zuki Chen will give us insights later after the presentation about this amazing solution here. And the Streak blockchain is also very high scalable, so it can also go up with a transaction per second, and it's also a layer 1 blockchain. What means other projects, other blockchains, other smart contracts or other tokens can build and adopt onto the Streak blockchain and use this amazing solution. Right now, the Streak token, or right now STKK is a token because right now it has not its own blockchain, but in the Q3 2024 the new home of the STKK is the Streak blockchain, then it's a coin. So and every transaction has to be paid in Streak token there, and it's good for everybody who joins Streak very early adopter right now in the very first stage here on this project. Also, the partners behind Streak, already plugged to the integrated node cluster, are very well known, very experienced in the blockchain technology, in the blockchain industry, very also multi-blockchain experienced, and you can also prove it on the website. You find there also the block explorers or stake and check everything in the blockchain directly, and you find a lot of information about the project on the website, also with external sources where you can do your own due diligence or research and so on. And when you now think this is really amazing, you can also track the price of the Streak token. You can track the price on Coinbase, on Binance, on Crypto.com, on CoinMarketCap, and you can trade today on LBank and PancakeSwap. LBank today is the top 17 exchange on CoinMarketCap over all exchanges, and you can trade the token directly there, what is really, really amazing. And when you now think, wow, what an amazing project I want to earn. You can build a passive income here only by using it for yourself. But you can also say, okay, I want to support this project to grow the community, to help to grow to a bigger community, maybe to the biggest community in such a project ever, because everybody needs a solution like Streak. You can also build a business globally here. It's also possible by refer it to some business friends, and you can earn amazing commissions here, paid in USDT. Okay, so you have also not the problem of volatility and so on. Exchange your commission, what you get in some other tokens, but you can earn amazing commissions here in 3 additional income sources. You can earn in the level bonus, 15 level deep. You can earn rank royalty up to $4 million, and you can earn, and this is really amazing, from the global lifetime pool. And it means what it calls global lifetime pool. First of all, we have the level bonus. The very first thing, what you have to do is active your node, because only when you have an active node running, you are able to receive commission. And by doing this, and then every time when you plug to the system a new partner, also with a running node, you open 1 level from your 15 levels, what's possible. For example, when you plug to the system 2 active users to your front line directly with your referral link, you have 2 levels open. And so with 3, 4, 5, and up to 15, you can open more levels, and you can earn amazing percentage here from the level bonus. And there's no other active condition. What means you earn on these levels and it stays open for all the time. You don't have to repurchase something to keep the levels open. Maybe when you are a strong networker, you have the income cap of 5x right now. For this, you have to activate a new node when you already earn some commissions here, but this we can explain a little bit later. But levels open, there's no other active condition, and you can directly start to work here also in the deeper levels. The second is really amazing. We're talking about the rank royalty, where you can earn up to $4 million on top on the level bonus. And here we talk about cumulated team volume. What means that which level the turnover comes from? It's cumulated from the entire organization, and the volume will never flush. So you don't have to activate some membership or maybe to plug in every week, every month a new partner. No, once you reach the rank here, you stay on the rank, and there's also no other active condition, and you have no time limit to reach it. Only the 40% rule is good to know and to have in mind, because only 40% counts for the required volume. And when we talk about the first ranks, you see the required volume is very low. It's a good chance to reach it very fast, because we're talking about the dedicated node. It costs $5,000, for example. And here we see for the Pearl rank, you need $5,000 to reach it. Okay, you need the $5,000 on partly on minimum 3 because of the 40% rule. But when you see it, you see it's very possible to reach it very fast. And now see the magic behind the rank royalty. You see the Pearl rank. To reach the Pearl rank, you have $5,000 cumulated team volume, and these are your first $5,000 cumulated team volume, your first $5,000, and you get a rank royalty payment of $200. So, Carlos, please shut down the chat, please. Go to the chat settings and shut down the chat, because here's some very crazy people on the chat right now. Thank you.
No
so
problem.
The next rank is the Sapphire rank. The Sapphire rank, for this, you need $10,000. And we don't talk about new $10,000. We talk about cumulated 10,000. So you need only the additional $5,000 to reach Sapphire. And this means for your second $5,000, you get a rank royalty payment of $400. And this is what happens here. So for your first $5,000 accumulated team volume, you get $200 on top on what you earned from the rank royalty. And for your second $5,000, you get $400 on top on your level bonus. Sorry, level, not on top. So all what you earn here is on top what you already earned on the level bonus. You get on top from the rank royalty. And when we go through to the next rank, the Sapphire 25, you see here you need only $15,000 cumulated team volume additional, and then you reach the Sapphire and you get additional $1,000 rank royalty payments. And so you get in total with Sapphire 25 to the level bonus on top $1,600 rank royalty payment. But that is not the end here. And now we take a look to the Sapphire 25 rank, because the Sapphire 25 rank is the first rank in which you can earn from the global lifetime pool. It's really, really amazing. 10% of the whole company turn goes into the global lifetime pool and is divided into 4 shares of 2.5%. Okay, so, and with the Sapphire 25, you're already participant in the first pool share, and you can earn from the global turnover of the company, of the Streak project. What is really amazing is you earn here for life. And now imagine what can happen here, because we are in the very first days right now. And right now, it's really amazing. But when you only imagine the company makes 100 million turnover. In this case, in this example, we're talking about 2.5 million in each of these pool shares here. And with only $25,000, you can be a part of this pool share, and you can earn here, and you can also earn in multiple shares, because with every $500 organization volume, you get 1 more share of this global lifetime, but you can also level up what you earn here. And now the best information today, definitely, because we are the last days of August right now. And also when you reach the Sapphire 25 on the last day of August, you participate in the full company turnover of the entire August. And so it's a good idea to talk with the person who invited you today to this presentation here, and definitely ask how I can start and how I can reach the Sapphire 25 very, very fast, because I want to reach this rank latest at the 31st of August, because then you can earn amazing additional income, and you stay for life in the pool, and you can earn every month when the company makes turnover. You can take advantage of this global lifetime pool, what is really, really amazing. And now it's time. Don't just dream, make it happen. You see the full potential of Streak here. And tonight we have a special guest on board here, and we are very happy. It's a pleasure for us all to have Suki Chen in this meeting here. And I try to give him the, well, Carlos, can you set Suki to unmute, please, so we can directly start and go ahead to the discussion with Suki. And very interested in some insights about the project, the blockchain, where comes the money from, what was the idea behind to start the project, and yes, what is the vision about Streak?
So what is the name of Suki? How is his Zoom name?
1 second, I check it here. I found him already.
Okay, perfect.
So,
hi everyone. Hello, hello.
Hello,
again,
Suki.
How's it
Nice to
going?
have you here.
Yeah, Carlos doesn't want me to speak. He wants to speak all night, so he can have it. How's everyone doing?
Okay.
We have a lot of
One
fun over there. I love it.
one short introduction, because some of you maybe don't know who Carlos is. And Carlos is a very convinced.
Thank you, Toad.
Because we had already a German session today, also with Suki, and I have to take care about my voice, because now we have the next presentation, and I'm very happy to have Carlos on board here. And because on Wednesday we have the next presentation, yes, and on this time I'm in the aeroplane to visit some partners, and in this time Carlos opened the room and have the presentation with you, and so everybody of you have seen Carlos today, because at this time
I'm doing to do a lot of action with you, so you can look forward to Wednesday as well.
That just sounds awesome. Carlos, I think we need to give you the title, the ambassador, right, for Streak.
I have no problem with it.
And we need to set up an embassy for you, right? Where you move, where you gonna move.
I'm coming to Dubai. We can speak about it. I'm looking forward.
Right. Hello, everyone. Man, we've been here all night, I guess, and I'm just so excited to meet all of you. I mean, just to share a little bit about the vision, how Streak came about, and how we are moving forward in such a forceful way. You have no idea. I mean, I guess I can see it from the back here, how different parts of the world are just man, lightning fast. I guess that's also the symbol of Streak, right? I mean, they're moving lightning fast, and it's such a huge force. And how just the entire world right now, are adopting Streak and joining the family. Yeah. Well, anyway, so so as I want to continue on that, it's also so good to see all of you and to see all your enthusiasm. I know that it is not exactly that early wherever you are. It's almost midnight here in Dubai. So I appreciate your passion. I appreciate your commitment. I appreciate even just your curiosity, just wanting to learn more and know more about Streak. So Carlos, Torben, if you have any questions for me right now, ask away.
Yes. Of course.
I think enjoy this moment you got. We have with you here as well.
Yes. But I think some insights. What comes up in your mind to create this amazing project? Why it starts with the idea of a new blockchain in third generation, and why with the Streak token, and also with additional projects, the wallet, the node cluster, and where comes the money from? Because this is the most frequented question about the project, because it's incredible for everybody, because everybody knows who understand it. Streak, everyone needs Streak, but why is it possible in a smart way?
Right. Well, thank you for asking that. I usually start and tell you all my backgrounds and all that. I think just to cut short the time, I think I'm just gonna start that. I think since a very young age, I didn't know it in the beginning, but because I come from a family of, business people, a lot of entrepreneurs, right from my grandparents to even now my nieces and my nephews. But at a very young age, I think at the age of 18, it was maybe by accident, but I started developing this thing, that being able to find an opportunity in a sea, in an ocean full of ideas and whatever people were doing. So just an example, at the age of 18, in 1988, I was a tennis player. I was playing as a junior, national junior for Singapore. Then what I noticed was that, hey, there were many tennis schools, teaching adults or even young adults, but there weren't any lessons for children below the age of 5. So I thought, why not? I mean, they can start as early as 3-4 years old. And so that was the very first business that I started with some of my friends, and it was very, very successful. Even till today, all of my friends that were coaching tennis, they're still doing it now. They even have their own schools, so that was the very first start. I didn't know anything, what do you call that, how I could just come up with that. But I guess since then, obviously I went to serve in the army. After that, I went to college, and then started working, building my own connections and experience. Then not until 2005 and 6, then also I started to to build. I built a hotel in Cambodia. It's called Hotel de la Paix. And the project went so well that in short, even the World Bank started to sponsor our project, because we were helping the community, the poor people in Cambodia, even to be able to learn skills and have the opportunity to gain employment in the hospitality industry. And so when we finished our project building the hotel and then running it, we even received awards for as the top 300 most luxurious small hotel in the world. So because we saw there was a need, there wasn't enough, people, staff, manpower in the hospitality industry in Cambodia. They had to recruit and from Thailand, from the neighboring countries to come, and the operating costs for these hotels become very high. And so when we wanted to run a hotel, our operating costs would also, be so expensive and so high. So what we did is that we built an academy next to the hotel, and we trained the poorest of the poor there. And like I said, and because of that project went so well, that the World Bank decided to sponsor that project, and we became so well known. We even supply manpower to other hotels in the whole country. And of course, we get to keep the best of the best from the academy for our own hotel. So we saw that opportunity, we saw that niche, and we were able to operate in such a way that it was highly profitable. So again, because we saw that niche. And again, after that, then I started building schools in Singapore, in Thailand, and in Hong Kong, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, right up to Japan. What kind of schools? Not just any other schools. Again, there was a need. There was a niche market that was not 100%, utilized, captured yet, that market. And that was a market for special needs children. So there were many schools, but there weren't many schools that catered to special needs children. Also, there weren't any academy, colleges that would teach and train teachers, parents of special needs children. So we built that, and we saw, yes, we want to be responsible for the community and everything, but we must make sure that the business can make money. Now that was how Streak also came about. Because again, through the family network and also the years that I have spent in the community and blockchain and all that, advising governments, central banks, advising, state-owned enterprises on blockchain implementations, then again, we saw a need. And that is the need on implementation of financial transactions on the blockchain. Why? Because right now, if you ask, why is it that banks, why is it that financial institutions are not quickly adopting, okay, blockchain technology for their financial transactions is very simple, because right now it's very expensive. And what is worse than being expensive is that it is not stable. It fluctuates. Transaction fees fluctuates. Of course, we're talking, for example, if you were saying that, but okay, fine, Tron is only 10 to 15 cents, the fees. But if you are buying a cup of tea or a cup of coffee for $2-3, and you pay 15 cents, but your friend pays 8 cents, you're not going to be happy. Why? Because of the difference. You're buying the same item, but you're paying different transaction fees, and you multiply that by the millions and upon millions of people. That's why they cannot adopt it, okay, in the market. I mean, how are you going to explain it? Why am I paying 5 cents more than the other person? See, this is the difficult part. And the second difficult part, and it's actually a very important one, is because right now, just for financial transactions alone, there are 2 billion financial transactions in the world every single day. And that is about 25 to 30,000 financial transaction per second. And this number keeps growing again with what do you call it? With more and more online payment, more and more, digital wallets that people use, created with all these platforms, and start paying, with your phones or whatever. Right now, then we see that, there is a need. This is another niche market. We don't have to create a blockchain that will cater to everything else, whether it is logistics or, whether it's supply chain. Just focus on the simple thing, financial transactions. When our blockchain goes live, when Streak blockchain goes live in Q3 2024, imagine this. Imagine the influx, okay, of governments, of financial, of state-owned enterprises that needs to make financial transactions fast, cheap, whether it is $1, whether it is $1 million, okay, that the fixed price of $0.001, and that is what they are able and what they will be able to do. Imagine what that is going to do. Okay, even to Streak token. By then it'll be Streak coin. Somebody was asking, is Streak a token or a coin? Of course, right now it's token because it is built on the, what do you call it, a Binance Smart Chain. But by the time our blockchain is ready, then it will be our own coin. And I want you to dream with me and have the same vision, because it is not just the banks. Because by the time the blockchain is ready and into such capability, okay, to handle that kind of transactions with such low fees, what do you think are the blockchains gonna do? Obviously, they're going to migrate and build on us, and you can imagine the billions, and billions of transactions that will go on every single day. And what's that going to do for us as a company, for the community, and also for, hey, the price of Streak token now coin by then. The sky is the limit here. So that is that, But to do that, there are steps to be taken. Okay, how are we going to grow our community? How are we going to make this project so successful? Because you can talk till the cows come home. You have the best project. You can fly you can fly 100,000 people to the moon right now in one go. But if you do not have anyone using it, what's the point? So this is where we also have very, very smart technology, where we do not just build a wallet. There's so many wallets out there. There's so many platforms, but we built an algorithm where it is so simple, but yet no one is doing it, and it is yet so innovative. Out of all the validators out there, we can put every one of them in a cluster, and our system can pick the best validator that gives the best reward. And that is how, if you want to ask, and that is how we are able to give, a more than decent rewards for those who have their token, have their cryptocurrencies delegated or staked to these validators. Not to mention, then we came up also with our SLS, a smart liquidity solution on how we can also create a pool, of rewards, and able to share that, with let's say, with those who keeps Bitcoin in the wallet, right? Because Bitcoin is working on a proof of work, not proof of stake. How then are we generating that kind of reward? How are you paying? Where are you reaching your hand? Which pocket are you doing it? Well, we have this pool. We have this solution. That is why that the whole process, every segment is so important. We have to make sure that the company is making profit. If the company is not making profit, then the company won't last, and certainly the business won't last for all of you as well, right? So we're talking about that's the wallet, what do you call it, the rewards with the node. And then we also understand that, you see, what you have to understand that Streak is not just a network marketing company. We have real projects with our blockchains, and then now we have our decentralized wallet and our INC. But why did we create a network marketing system in here? Because we understand that to grow the community, one of the best way to grow the community, the fastest way to grow the community, and that is through network marketing. And we also have products. We also have, our node infrastructures that can help, customers, members to also gain more rewards by purchasing the node infrastructure. Then you're asking me, and then how are you generating? How come you are able to give us 2% every week? If the price of Streak token keeps going up, how are you able to pay us with that kind of with generation? Well, you see, this is why it is so awesome. If you read our tokenomics, we've already calculated everything. We have done our research even before anything, where we set aside 50%, of our total supply, and that is just for block rewards. And that is where your 2% is generated every single week. In case you don't know, it's actually not every single week. We are actually with you and transferring with you 0.285% every single day into your wallet.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. That is what we are doing. So guys, I just want you to see, how awesome the wallet is, how totally decentralized, and that is how the rewards are generated, and then how even at the back office, how your also commissions and payouts and also the tooling is generated in such an amazing way, where Streak is growing in its business, but at the same time you are amply rewarded for all your hard work. So Torben, back to you.
Yes, thank you very much. So insights about your business career and success in the past, and your experience, what you have shared with us here. Very, very amazing, and it's a pleasure for us all here to have you on the call. And I think it's a meeting here with a community where we have you in a very interesting and exciting discussion right now at your place. Thank you very much to have you on board here, and I think a lot of people will definitely start the moon to do right now to take advantage here of this amazing project. And when we know now how the points come together, the wallet, the the token, the INC, and the blockchain, it's absolutely, what I told to Carlos today was already, hey, we are in the beer market right now. And to start a crypto project in the beer market, you must have big balls.
What bear market? The bear is helping us. You notice just on, how we were listed, right? The token was listed on the 17th of June at what, 10 cents? What is it today?
127, I think about.
That's crazy.
7,000% price increasing.
That's crazy. Can you imagine if you just put $100 in streak token at the very beginning, and what you will have today? You have more than $100,000. That's it. It's just
please don't say it because I
mind-blowing.
did.
And then you see how the whole global market is just supporting us. When everything is going up, we went way up.
Yes.
And it is not a pump or dump thing, because you notice it just keeps growing and it's staying there.
Very amazing. Very amazing.
Exactly. Some of the guys are writing me via direct message, and some of them want to know when is the technology, the integrated node cluster is coming with the wallet, because after this I think the price is going to be like an explosion.
Yes, and yes. This Saturday, let me tell you, all of you need to come and watch My Saturday with Suki. I will bring you lots and lots of good news. Okay, I cannot tell you that now, because if I tell you, you're not going to show up. You already get all the answers, right? So, come watch the webinar. We're going to be talking about, when is the nodes going to come up? Okay, we're going to talk about so many other great news. About our burning. How many more tokens are we burning on the second, right? And don't forget this, everyone, because this 2nd of September is coming. Get your rank up, because there is so much going on, even with the business. I do not want you to miss out, okay, on your global lifetime pool reward.
So it's definitely a recommendation to everybody here. Read Sapphire 25 or the Diamond Range
at the very least
until the last day of August, and you can participate in the entire August volume. It's really amazing. You have only to hustle a little bit now in the next 2 days, but definitely you get paid then.
Right. This I can tell you, in August we went mind-blowing high, and just August alone. Oh man, I cannot share with you all the things, but I have to tell you, the business that all of us have done, the entire world, the entire global, members of Streak, just in the month of August. Let me tell you, if you're not Sapphire 25, man, I don't know what to say. Such a pity, because you are going to miss out on really such a great reward, guys.
Genius. Incredible, amazing.
Really.
Yeah.
Really.
And by the way, guys, don't forget the incentive Suki gave to us. We have all the opportunity to touch him, to smell him, to get to know him,
come
to see the office. So it's only 50,000 direct sales to be there, to have this opportunity for the level 1 and level 2, 25,000 sales value, direct sales value. So you can take the chance. I think this is going to be very, very awesome. So easy. It's going to be so good to be one of the first on this opening event with Suki.
Absolutely.
So everybody can travel to Dubai and get paid the flight cost. You get paid the hotel stay, and you get also pocket money, shopping money on top. So go to the groups, go to the information about.
Oops, Torben got frozen.
Totally frozen.
Us, you can meet in Dubai at the office opening event.
Right. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because I got some people asking me what about the opening event and incentives. So you're all invited.
Yes, come save the date. It's going to be at the end and at the end of September. I will announce the date. by this webinar, Saturday with Suki as well, when the date is, and what do you call that? Hey, I want you to come see the office, meet the team. People are asking, who is Strik? How come I only see Suki? You are going to meet the team here in Dubai. Come and visit our office. We are still in the middle of renovating. The goal is to finish renovating. All of us can move in, and you can come and visit us here. What do you call that? In Dubai.
Yeah, perfect. So
Let's do it.
congratulations to all of you. Guys. Yeah, you just need to download the app. You just see how everything is working. Like Suki said, you can use your private keys you already are using. You can take a new private key to use the Strik like the first time, like a baby. So it's up to you, and it's all decentralized. So you can use it like Trust Wallet, like MetaMask. Even the difference is that in the next days. Like Suki said, you are all invited for Saturdays with Suki. We're going to know when the technology is open for you. It's like Happy New Year, birthday, and Christmas in one day. So be prepared for this information.
Right.
Yes, thank you very much, Suki, here to be a part of our webinar and give us so interesting insights to your vision, to your background, to the project. It's really amazing to be a part of this project. And so thank you all to all other attendees here on the webinar, and we will share the recording later to you in the different groups, and you can share it also with your prospects and business partners. And the next presentation at the same time we will have on Wednesday. Carlos will open the room then, because I'm in the air at the time. And yes, invite most people as you can to join the project early, because right now we are early adopters here. We are on the very first days on the project. And we have seen and heard now from Suki Chen what we have in front of us. So it's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Suki. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you, guys.
Here.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Good night.